Last year, I reduced the numbers of this project pan from 10 products to 8 products, just because I was getting so overwhelmed with the amount of project pans that I was doing. I was getting really burnt out, and it was just not a good time at the end of last year for my project panning journey. However, I have cut down on a lot of project pans this year, and so I'm going to be boosting it back up to 10 products in project 10 uses, because you know what, it just makes sense. I didn't want to have 8 products in project 10 uses, it just didn't make sense to me. So finally, I am back today with a new round of this project, a little introduction for you all. I have had a little bit of a break from project panning over the past month. I did a lot of finales last month, let myself have this month to recoup, and I'm back to it now. I love Project 10 Uses. It is one of my favorite projects. I just really like how non-intense it is. I just use something 10 times and that is absolutely fine. It is a massive break from the rest of the projects that I'm doing, which are pretty intense. So today we're just going to have a little bit of a chill. I'm going to be talking about the products that I'm going to be going into 2025 with. But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, definitely like and subscribe. As I said, this is going to be an introduction, so you don't want to be missing all of the amazing progress that we're going to have in the next few months. I'm going to be introducing things into this project that maybe are a little bit newer so that I can just test the waters a little bit. Maybe things that I'm not too keen on just to make my mind up. That is why I love this project. It kind of lets me just use things willy-nilly, and I love that about it. So let's jump into the products. I have 10, like I said. I'm going to be talking about why I'm introducing them in this project and what I hope to gain. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is my Uodo foundation. So in my first impressions with this, I was very confused because I used this alongside a different concealer and it took all of this foundation up. I have used this since and it's been absolutely fine, but I do still have this mental barrier block with this. So I am going to use it 10 times just to kind of convince myself that it is okay to use, if that makes sense. I'm always really scared when I use this that it's going to come up again, but it's never done that since. I really don't know what happened in that first impressions. If you remember that, you're probably just as confused as I am, but this is a really nice foundation. I'm really happy with it when it does work well, so I just want to get over that mental block, use it 10 times, know that I'm safe, know that I'm okay, and then hopefully be okay to use it as and when in the future. The next product that I'm going to use 10 times is my Art Value powder. So I have recently finished, little spoilers, my Too Faced Born This Way powder, so that means I'm free to use whatever powder I choose. This is my newest powder in my collection and it's not really my vibe. It's like very cutesy, but still it's a really nice product. It's just a translucent powder. I've not been able to use this that much because again, I have been so focused on the Too Faced products that everything else has just been non-existent to me, to be honest. So it's time to get some use on this. It's time to actually use it. I'm going to use it 10 times. Again, really easy goal. I'll probably have that done by next month because base products for me are very easy to fly through. I'm really happy with it. It's not caused me any issues, so I'm pretty confident about that. Next, I have a product that's actually been giving me a few issues recently. It didn't do it when I first bought it, but recently it's been a little bit difficult. This is my Nabla concealer. Now, I've really liked this for the first month of using it. However, for some reason recently it started kind of caking under my eyes. So I'm going to put it in this project just to kind of figure out what's going on with it. I don't know if my beauty blender was too dry. Sometimes if your beauty blender is dry, it kind of doesn't blend very well. So I'm going to just test this, I guess, play around with it, kind of experiment with different ways of putting it on, different ways of setting it, all that kind of stuff. See what is going on with it, because I'm a little bit scared of using this now. I don't want to be in that mental block like I am with this foundation where I just am scared of using it, so I just never use it. I don't want to do that, so this is the time. I'm going to throw it in this project. Hopefully I figure out what was going on with it, and then hopefully, again, I can get over that little mental block that I have with this. So I am quite intrigued about this. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Next was something that I thought, you know what, I'm going to throw in just because I want to have a little bit of fun, a little bit of colour. This is my Mitchell Make a Mark liquid liner in the shade Seafoam. This is a green shade. I love the blue one of these so much, and that is what the green one looks like. I thought it could go really, really well with, I don't know where my That's Taupe palette is. I was about to show you my That's Taupe palette. I do not have it with me, but I thought it could go really, really well with the like cool tone grey taupey shades in that palette. I thought it could go really well with some of the other shades that I'm panning, and this is definitely a shade that I don't reach for that much. As I said, the blue one is used and abused. This one, not so much. So yeah, just because it's kind of neglected, I want to get some use on this. I did remember having issues with this like not being very pigmented. Like I had to shake this every 0.2 seconds to get any product out of it. So we'll see if, and this goes for this concealer as well, if they're genuinely awful and I don't want to continue, I will just roll them out. Like this year, I've kind of realized that it's okay to roll something out if I haven't hit my goal on it. Like no one's gonna come and get me if I don't do that. Like I've got a project pan for me now. Sorry, I'm being really selfish, but that's what I've realized. That goes for all of my projects as well. So no pressure. If I use this like 3 times and think, oh my God, I can't, I will just roll it out. But I'm intrigued to see more of this. I don't know, we'll see. Next is a product that actually was in this project last year, and I didn't get round to using it 10 times, but this is my Girl Cult blush, and it is a cream formula, and it looks really, really dark, but it's one of those, I always hate swatching this because I don't want to ruin it. But as you can see there, it is quite a subtle shade, and I think I've only used this once, so I really do want to get some use on it. I really want to use it, but again, this kind of thing scares me. I'm not the biggest cream product fan. I would rather use a powder product any day, so again, this is a little bit like, oh, do I really want to use it 10 times? But you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to go full steam ahead. I'm going to try and do it, and yeah, again, as I said, if I get 3 uses in and I'm like, ugh, that's fine. But I just want to get to know it. I want to use it, and I want to make sure that it's not just sat in my drawers gathering dust all the time. So this is the next product. Next, I have some products that my mum actually gifted to me. So this is the Profusion Juicy Lip Tint. And I did try this, and I think it's literally just like a clear gloss. Let me try it now. Yeah, it's just like a clear lip product. So I'm going to use that 10 times. I don't think that's going to take much use at all. I think I'll fly through that. It's just a clear, nice lip gloss. I'm sure it'd be fine. It's marketed as a nourishing lip oil, but you know, they're the same thing. So yeah, I'm going to use this. It's going to be fine. It's got like a slight brown tint, I think, but you really can't see it much on the lips. So it's going to be pretty universal with whatever I use. So I'm more than happy with that. I know that that's going to be used really, really quickly. And then to go with that, I have this. This is the Profusion Lip Plump. And this is another shade that my mum gifted to me. And this is more of like an everyday neutral shade. It's really not got, oh, it smells like mint. It's really not got that much pigment to it. However, this is a little bit light for what I usually go for. So I do want to just give it some use. It's very, very pink. We'll see. Again, if I don't like it, that's absolutely fine. But I just want to make sure that I do actually get the chance to use it. And I do give this somewhat of a priority because, again, I don't want it just sat there gathering dust, waiting to be used. So that is the shade that I'm going to be going with. I think they'll go really well together as well, these two. So maybe I can use them in conjunction and get them rolled out together. Next, I have this. This is actually an older product in my collection. I feel like all of these are very, very new products. This is old. This is so old. This is my Kinder Kind Bronze Bronzer. And the reason this is in here is because I can see the waffle pan in here, and I fully believe that in 10 uses, I will have pan on this. That's not really what this project is about. It's not really about, oh, I really want to hit pan, I really want to finish something, but I just want to give myself that extra little push just to hit pan on it. And if I don't hit pan on it, then that's ridiculous, because like I can see the waffle pan so clearly in here, and I really, really hope that I could finish this year sometime, but that is going to be for another day. I'm not going to tackle that right now, but yeah, I'm going to put it in 10 uses because I have a good feeling about that. I think I can hit pan on it, and if I can, that would be absolutely amazing. I'd be so happy about that, but for now, just 10 uses. If I don't hit pan, that's okay. It'll probably be rolled into something else to hit pan on it, but I don't know. What do you think? Do you think I can hit pan on this in 10 uses? I think I can. I think I can. Next, we have a foundation that you guys might be familiar with here on my channel. This is the IRL Filter Foundation from Revolution. I don't know if I like this. Some days I wear this and I really like it. Some days I wear this and I really, really hate it. It's a very thick formula. It's almost like a mousse formula. And it sinks into every fine line that I never knew that I had. Some days it's really, really nice. So again, very similar to like this foundation and this concealer. I kind of want to throw it in here just to understand it a bit more, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with this. We'll see though. I normally have very, very good luck with Revolution foundations. This is the only one that I've really, really not liked, but someone did say I could mix it in with a moisturizer as well to kind of thin it out a little bit. I'm just going to try loads of different things, different bits and bobs, and if by the end of the 10 uses I really don't like it, then that's also great, because I've kind of made up my mind about it and I understand it a little bit more. If I don't like it, that's fine. If I do like it, obviously that's great, but I'm not going to be forcing myself to use it if I really don't like it. It's just here for the lols, you know. And finally, the final product. This is actually my first purchase of 2025, and some people might be a little bit shocked, but this is the KVD Dazzle Stick, and it is in the shade Flash Storm. I went out shopping. Oh no, this wouldn't have been 2025. This has been right at the end of 2024. I tell a lie. I went shopping with my mum in that weird period between Christmas and New Year when no one actually knows what day it is. And I saw this. How stunning is that? It's like a taupe with blue in it. And I mean, you guys know, taupes and blues are my favorite things in the world. And I thought this could go really, really well with my Pan That palette. I have used this a few times, as you can see. It's not like fully up to the top. I've used it maybe like 3 times, and I've really, really liked it. This, I don't normally like dark shimmers. This is the deepest that I'd go comfortably. It still looks really, really nice. Again, goes with my Pan That palette perfectly, so I'm more than happy with that. And I just want to use it 10 times because it's a newer product. I want to get use on it. I want to make sure that it is used and that it doesn't just go in my collection untouched and forgotten about. So I'm really excited about that. It is so pretty. And I'm really, really excited. So here we go. These are my 10 new products for Project 10 uses. Definitely come back next month to see the update, or come back tomorrow because I do upload every single day. There will be a brand new video out for you guys. I hope you did enjoy this video. Let me know, what is your favorite product that I have rolled in to this project. I hope you do stick around. I hope you like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.